Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of basketball. So, me personally did not have a good outing. This was, let's see, but we did win, so, let's see, I am trying to find your box scores. Here we go. Look at this, we only had 11 points, 19 minutes, horrible. Alright, let's do it. Going against Portland in Utah. And then we gotta travel to Denver. Woo! Traveling to Denver. Then a home game. And then a road game. And then a home. Then a road. Then a road. Then a home. Then a home. Then a road. So many road games. So how you guys doing today? I'm doing good. So hopefully we get a better outing this time around. We'll see. Well, that's how it goes, you know. It's like, no, please, no outings.
A deep blue twilight over Temple Square and the downtown high-rises of Salt Lake City, Utah. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a good outing against the Timberwolves. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Portland. Filling out the wings, it's Matthews and Batum. Aldridge and Lopez are down low. And it's Lillard in at the point.
Well, Portland, Oregon is a very different kind of NBA town. A popular motto around here is keep Portland weird. So a sort of counterculture that the fans and the citizens in Portland embrace. But it's a one-team town, and fans have always shown incredible support for their beloved Blazers.
Now here's Matthews after the miss from Hines. Here's Aldridge. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
Now they got the most out of that possession, guys.
Another dude.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota. Inside the Favors. Here's Cantor. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance point.
I just saw Favors cut through.
Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And Lillard kicks to Matthews. Fades away. And Cantor pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you got daylight like he had,
I didn't even see that. I was actually trying to pass it to my left.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game.
Derek Favors at the line for two.
The first one falls.
So I really want to thank Aren't You Funny for kind of helping me understand, my positions. Starting as a point guard.
He doesn't get the second one.
And then sometimes I get moved to a shooting guard, so he explained to me, basically what my roles are for each position. So again, thank you, Aren't You Funny?
The Kings defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
Hayward passes to Hines. Buries it from three-point range. Here is Lillard. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And what an extraordinary display.
Gimme.
Kevin, he was making all the right decisions offensively.
Burke's with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Hines the pass to Favors.
Oh!
With the steal.
Come here. Give him that ball.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Lillard
I got
gets
him.
to Matthews. Back to Lillard. The feed to Aldridge.
Stay
6
on
to
him.
shoot. From 11 feet away. Nice touch on the bank shot. Aldridge has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he really used his height there.
I
He
can't
sure
remember
did,
what our
Steve.
series
I mean,
is
a nice
with
touch on that
Portland
shot.
right now.
Aldridge can do so many things on a basketball floor. It shouldn't really come as a surprise when he switches his style up. Last year, I thought he played a lot more with his back to the basket.
Now here's Hayward, averaging 14 points a game. And the layup's good off the gloves.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
And to add what you said about Aldridge, the years before his last season, he tended to face up to the basket and Clark shoot over people, which was fine as he was so gifted in it.
But I think with the change to the Blazers' offensive schemes and just the way the team wanted to approach the season, they needed more of a back-to-the-basket guy, and Aldridge was as dominant as ever stepping into that role, in addition to still being able to knock down that face-up jumper.
Here is Hayward, following the basket by Nicholas Batum. Lots of room. And Utah again with the bucket. Trailblazers trail by 4.
I got him. Where are you going, buddy?
Here is Matthews. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
You boxed out your own man, you doofus.
Outside, Batum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
He boxed out his own man.
Several teams changing it up here.
The numbers
See, now I moved to shooting guard. So now I have to cover C.J. McClellan.
first in opponent points per game. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
And what's most impressive out of all those numbers, Clark, is the few turnovers that they commit. Because now all of a sudden you're executing, you're putting a lot of pressure on the defense because they know they're not going to force a lot of steals and get out in transition to find easy
I don't know what happened there.
1:24 left to play in the first. Blake with it. Right side Robinson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
A moment here now to see the numbers from LaMarcus Aldridge. Night in and night out since the All-Star break. He's been totally in control, guys. Check out the numbers.
I'm
He's
hoping
16 points,
that
9
I do good enough to stay with Utah, honestly,
Yeah, how valuable a player he is
and
to them, Steve.
be
Scores
able
are always
to
valuable. He gives them
actually
such a
get
reliable
to the
option every
All-Star
time
break
Nick
this
has the
time.
ball.
Now here's Burke, averaging 12 points a game. And the shot is good. Evans has got his first points of the night.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Here's Blake. Batum wide open. He fires. Portland no good that time either. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Hood kicks to Novak. Pass to Hines. Charity stripe shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Mr. Perfect's got 7 points.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is
Gotta watch this
fantastic.
guy because he's going to try to set up the screen again.
Now here is Aldridge. Last game, 26 points. That's good. 6 points for him. Utah leading by 4. Here's Hood. He dishes it to Burke. Pass to Hines.
Oh!
Now here's Batum. From midcourt, can't get it to go.
That was good pressure.
Early and often in the first quarter. It's the Jazz up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City.
That was good, though.
Friday, March 27th. Gordon Hayward and the Utah Jazz take on Ty Lawson and the Denver Nuggets. Big.
Second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, Clark, Steve, what have you been seeing? What have they been doing or not doing?
And they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score, playing well here, Steve.
Nicholas Batum, the 25th pick back in 2008. He's played his entire career, Steve, with this Blazer team.
Yeah, and a coveted player league-wide, Kevin, because he plays both ends. Excellent defender. He's got that length, good three-point shooter. And remember, the Timberwolves tried to sign him as a restricted free agent a couple of years ago, but the Blazers matched that 4-year, $46 million offer.
Hines in at shooting guard. Good out there with Steve Novak. Then it's Jeremy Evans. And it's Burke in at the 1 spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
Nope.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kev. Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Timberwolves played a role for them. He ended with 11 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. The cherry on top for him, in addition to his outing, was ending the losing streak his team had been suffering through. We all know how big those moments can be for a team, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night, Steve, and he didn't disappoint them.
No, he didn't. In fact, he did everything they asked of him and more. And I think he really enjoys being that go-to guy for them.
Yeah, I think he relishes that because he knows he's capable of doing it. He's had some performances that have fortified his confidence in that role. So he's in a good place right now. And, you know, Batum is viewed as a potential defensive stopper. Has not quite reached that level yet, struggling against stronger 3 men, but his length and mobility do make him effective.
That will kind of back up to my average halftime score.
Lopez missing again. Jazz leading by 4. Evans passes to Hines.
Space it.
The dish to Burke. And yes,
Yes.
sir, that one drops.
And for Batum defensively, a good shot blocker. Not as many steals as you might expect, but between his rebounding and his efficient scoring, he's a quality player.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah,
Ooh, an A-.
Dry spell for sure.
That's actually a first.
Blake kicks to Matthews.
No.
Pass to Lopez.
I'm here with you, buddy.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
I like that shooting.
Hope the coach likes my shooting. Oh, gosh. Ah, Portland came back. We're up down by 3. It's all right. We got this, guys.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the
Let's see how many assists I
Pay
have.
attention to a couple of things. Our movement off the ball has been fantastic.
3 assists.
All you need to do is look at our field goal percentage.
1 steal.
Welcome back on the second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Now we're
You gotta
back to
like what
point
Nicholas
guard.
Batum has done in this game.
He is a dynamic scorer,
Hello.
guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far,
Let's do it.
they've been unable to do it.
Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. Batum and Aldridge are the power tandem. Lillard and Matthews
No.
pair up in the backcourt. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Now here's Hayward. Here's Favors. And
Then
they're gonna
one.
count the bucket and
Yes.
send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
And Lillard kicks to Batum. From 8. And that one's good.
Oh.
Batum's got 12. Here's Mr. Perfect. Now Hayward. And here's Burks. Kicks it to Favors. The shot
Yes.
from the low post is good. Favors has got it all tied up now.